Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Captain of Industry. Let's jump right back into it. Figured I'd bust out a quick little episode before work. I need to set game speederoonie to 15. Okay, so I just started bringing in some water right here after we got this whole thing built in the last episode. So I need to set this. I just need a tiny bit of water, guys, from anywhere. Just a little bit. Anybody? Come on now. Okay, I got an idea. Maybe if we pause something. Ooh, he got water. That's all we need. Because just a tiny bit will start the loop. Where'd it go? Where'd the water go? I feel like I got bamboozled. Okay. You pain in the butts. Ain't gonna make me do it. Hurry up before it rains. Perfect timing. See, all we need to get a tiny bit of water in here, and it's a loop that'll feed itself, so. That should be good. Slow it down for a second. Maybe not that slow. Okay, so you know what I might do? Just move this over here. And see if we can't squeeze this in right here. And maybe one of these. Something like that'll be a little cleaner. And then okay, I'll just do it like this. We'll run another line down this way. Around you. Down here. Follow him. Huh. This one's not getting any water. Okay, we'll attach you right there. And we will bring you... Let's connect you to this one. I need to upgrade a bunch of pipes. Kick it down for a knot. No, not just for a second. So I need to switch the direction of this pipe. Because this pipe's feeding this one. Which then in turn feeds this one. And this one. And that one feeds concrete. And here we got a merger. That feeds steel. Okay, so all the water's coming from here now. So let's go ahead and delete all this. I'm leaving this pipe. See, coal can stay. Oh, this stays, that goes up there. We'll let this water run out and then we'll take those down. Okay, what is next? Yeah, I'm actually thinking about moving my whole complex, or housing, and food over to here. So it'd be like food and housing right here. Something like that, maybe. I'm not too sure. We'll get to that when we get to it. So next we need to start thinking about... We need to start breaking down some of these chemicals and stuff now that we got water and power. We need to build... Where am I going to put that? Too bad this wasn't dug out more. I could stick it right here. Where are these guys digging at? And we can have them go over here for a bit. See what we got going on. Looks like iron's getting low. Oh it's just because we're making massive amounts of construction parts. Oh, didn't set that other recipe for this one. That's what's going on. Getting all backed up. Okay, so now what's going on? It should fix it. I didn't realize that happened. That's what happens when you make videos late at night. Okay, that's a rolling. Things are a little bit hard to line up. I think that's right, though. So what did I have? 4 over there? Okay. Where does my water pipe end? Right here, huh? Okay. Actually, I can just connect it into this one. And reverse the flow. And we should be able to knock this off now. And use that for our farms. I also need to throw down fertilizer. Where do I want this to be? Pretty sure this is the just add hydrogen. Then it makes ammonia into fertilizer with oxygen and all that. So I should probably get up. So where I have that. Right here. Simple little setup. Just add water. Wondering where the best place to put this is. Needs to go by the water. But if I need to expand the water, I'm running out of room here. Maybe not so close. I run pipes. Yeah, this water facility is getting worked. Might have to expand it. I think that's right. Yeah. Hydrogen, nitrogen into ammonia, and then ammonia into and oxygen to fertilizer 1. I could redo this a lot better, but it was just something I had from a long time ago. I'll throw it up, and then I usually end up ripping everything down and redoing it later anyways. It's crazy how many times you rebuild. So we're going to need to bring in some more people. Just extend this over another one. I'm going to move all this here soon. I need to make I got a super oil setup I need a lot of room for. fertilizer is producing. We don't have T2 fertilizer yet. I need to come over to my mini fridge over here and grab some to drink. That's what happens when you get old. You try to keep everything as close as possible. So you don't have to walk that far. Oh, the joys of aging. Okay, so now we can let's get water and all that hooked up over here for these guys. I like this because this is a big underground reservoir right here. You can tell by the size. That's probably too many, but it's okay. If all those were going constantly, it'd probably drain the reservoir. Gotta keep an eye on that. You know, this whole, it's kind of annoying. You're trying to build. It makes it hard to see. And this will be one thing they will transport. Is the fertilizer. We'll just stick it right here next to, maybe even put in a double. Being a bit of a pain in the butt right now. Come on. Okay, pain in the... Doesn't have to look beautiful as long as it works. Fertilizer 1. And then just something simple like that. Should work fine. We're not using any fertilizer at the moment. I'm just kind of building up on it. That'll be for future. So next, I guess we'll throw down, but I want to put this in build mode. Little housing complex, or big housing complex, I should say. What is this? There's no info on them, really? Okay. We're just gonna make these because we got. Oh, we don't have lots of yellows. I thought we did. Man, I can't see anything. Makes it better. I'm not going to turn it on all at once or anything, but we'll get everything set up. The housing's going to need its own water facility. can barely see it. Okay. So we'll mess with this later. I want to get going right now. See if I need to go through and reorganize a lot of this. What's this, disinfectant? Oh, we don't have the... What are those, fermentation tanks or something, maybe? Yep. It's 13 away. Can we do it now? No? Kinda. Okay, it's rocking and rolling now. So we're gonna wait on that. This is my next concrete upgrade. Pretty sure it was basically just 2 of these flipped over, and then I had the large inputs put on and the large output storage. So yeah, pretty much just a redesign of the exact same thing. We need the next diesel. Which is this one. And it is literally the same thing. It's just a doubled up version of this with bigger storage, as you can tell. Okay, let me figure out what's going on here. This is coal and water for that. This looks like oil. And then this is sour water and burning off the rest. So, and this doesn't have a rubber hooked up. And we're not making naphtha yet. Swing this around the corner and connect it. Should have thrown a big one. Oh no. I'm having maintenance issues. of some sort. I'll get this hooked up real quick and go check out what's going on. Probably pause it. So I gotta get coal hooked up real quick. Iron. 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 Okay, you buttheads. Time for a change of direction. Okay, we just need that to sort its way out. Yeah, I didn't have my alerts up. Or I probably would have saw that. Okay, let's keep going. Only got like 20 more minutes. Turn back on build mode. I'm just gonna put my food up here for now. We'll see how it goes in the future. Oh, are you kidding me? Upgrade those. They don't seem to be kicking it out fast enough. I think we're good on power. Should get everything fixed. Slowly coming down. I guess I could boost them for a second. I got more than enough unity. Should get everybody caught back up and dang, it's really taking. Oh, they ran out of iron. That would explain it. Yeah, that'll get caught back up in a second. I think maybe if we boost this. And upgrade these belts. That might help a little bit. Okay, let's slow her down for just a second. Should take a look at everything. Seems like we're running low on anything except for construction parts because we're trying to make everything at once. So we'll get this. We'll get this going and done. Delete this. And then I'll make the water over here. And then we can start turning this on. Delete all this. Probably gonna extend this out more. I'll probably go through the whole mountain. Get over there. Yeah, there's a mountain of gold over here that we need. So we'll keep chewing for that. A little bit of iron right here, copper. But we won't even need any of that here soon. I'll show you why later down the road. Start getting us some of those contracts, mass trading, and you can eliminate the majority of your mining. You don't even really need to mine anymore. Could you start bringing everything in? It's our bottleneck here, iron. I don't think this dude's gonna be able to crush fast enough. And that one line can't deliver fast enough. I need new belts. They'll come soon enough. I think we need that anymore, or this. The iron is starting to get backed up, overflowing. Let's take a look at what we're doing out here. Need to keep battling, securing the area, spreading democracy around the sea. Slowly getting there. Cut that off so that we can get this built. These are all yellows, I bet. Yeah. And red was taking all our yellows. That's set. Coal looks stable. Power's getting kind of up there. But these things right here take massive amounts of power. These are very power hungry little area right here. Let's get rid of these. We can also get rid of this. Really need that fermentation there, boys. Okay. We are producing. Just trying to think how I want to. Just gonna hook this up down here. Where's the poop pipe at? I think it's this one right here. Looks like poop. Yep, sure is. Okay, now, let's see. Delete these. I gotta be careful about how I delete stuff. I messed that up. Bring in a little bit more people. Need to get a line down to this other fuel line down here. This is becoming just a mess. Get this moved up here. Okay. You get rubber hooked up back to that line right here. I think that's everything. This coal line's getting a lot of work. I think it's barely keeping up on what we need. We're good for now, but you always gotta prepare for the future. Speaking of the future, I think it's time for me to get up and start getting ready for work. Coming up on our hour. Unfortunately, wish I could just stay and play all day, but gotta do grown-up things, I guess. But I'd like to thank you for joining me today. I hope you'll hit that like and subscribe button on the way out, and I will see you in the next episode.